5. The quintessence. The ether. The 5th essence. Top of the pentagram. Unseen cause of the 4 states of matter. Solid, liquid, gas, plasma. The origin. The one. The all. Father, ether. Earth. Other. Other. Second. Double. Duo, boom. Bill. 5 digits. 5 toes. 2s. Tows. Phi Eve. PHI. EVE. Even. Every. The all mother. Earth. Terra. The war on terror. That's the war on terra. That's what this geoengineering operation is. That's what this transhumanist agenda is. It's the war on Mother Earth. It goes back to the conquest, the subjugation of this land, and its forceful removal from the people who were the stewards and the proper caretakers, the people. Paving paradise is geoengineering. Deforestation is geoengineering. Factory farming is geoengineering. Meat eating is geoengineering. There's no excuse for it anymore. I mean, I am in a glass house, trying not to throw stones, but this this kick I've been on now, about 8 years, I feel so much better. I'm not carrying all that guilt and all that shame from the murder of those innocent creatures who had just as much a right to exist as I do or anyone else. That's the number one thing, I think, for me. But now that just because I don't have that, I'm, shedding that guilt and shame. The shame that binds me. Now that I'm shedding that, I have a responsibility, an ability to respond to this situation we're all in. I have to. I don't have a choice in this. I mean, I do. I could choose to ignore it, but I wouldn't be able to. I would be fooling myself. I don't want to fool myself. I don't want to fool anyone else. I don't want to comply and just roll over and take it. I don't want to take it anymore, ever, again. Why do you, my brothers and sisters, why does anyone want to take it? Those who are still holding out, sitting on the fence, I mean, it's so fucking late. Do you have any idea how late it is? We're on the 11th hour. 23rd hour of the day, number 23. We're there. You too. You 21 plus 2, 23. Yeah, you bet your ass love is bigger than anything in its way. Because love is what it is. It's not something you're in. You don't fall in love. You are love. It's all love. This is what it is. And it's way bigger than all of us. But it is us. And if we don't consciously choose to yoke with this love, to join it and unite and respect and revere, fear, Ra, the light, sun. You don't look directly into him because you'll go blind. You respect the light, you respect truth, you respect wisdom, you fear it. You know your limits, you know your place in the universe. steward, caretaker, not subjugator, not evolution forcer, not forcing evolution, which is what transhumanism is. And saying things like Ray Kurzweil says that, is there a God? Is there a God? Well, I would say not yet. That just, I mean, if I can't believe that more people don't find that utterly disgusting and disturbing. Because, you know, God is what is. This is the real understanding of God, is the good. Those words are almost the same for a reason. You know, mainstream etymologists say that good has nothing to do with God etymologically. But what they don't tell you is everything has everything to do with everything else etymologically, because all alphabet languages are rooted in the Aleph Beth of Phoenician, which is why we have phonetics, Phoenician phonetics, alpha, beta, 1 and 2. And 1, 2 is just a pair of ones, like I said before, so it's still 1. They don't tell you that in math. They're teaching math as if it's a separate subject when it's the subject. The only way to understand what an alphabet is to understand that letter is number, number is letter. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, D is a door. It's the doorway, delta. That's what the letter D is. That's why door begins with D, and why you have Doro, gift, like Dorothy and Theodore, which means gift of God, both of those names, male, female versions, Theo, God, the O. L in Spanish is the same as the. L is the Phoenician phonetic for God, which is why you have Elohim in Hebrew and Allah in Arabic. And the, Theo. The is Theo, God. L is God, that, this. Alpha, Omega, 1 and 2. Male, female. Yang and yin, sun and moon, hot and cold, young and old. The whole is holy, the total, the complete, the all, everything, nothing. 1 and 0 is 1. Think about it. Everything is 1. Nothing is the big O. Zilch. Zippo. Right? 0. 0. The Sphero. Like this goon who's sitting in the White House doing this shit all the time. This is the Fox News shit of the 6 hex. 6 is hex. That's why you get the hexagram of Israel. David, divide, divine. The divide is the divine, because the divide is the number uno, 1, and the divine is the 1, the light. Humanity is lost right now. It's lost its bearings. It's lost its ground, its root, its connection. It has no ground because it has no myth, as Joseph Campbell said and Jung said. All these guys telling everyone, sounding the alarm, back in the 20th century. So many different examples. Tesla, who was sounding the alarm about what how we would end up devastating. The environment already was devastated then. In the freaking 1930s. That's what people don't get, is that industry devastated our biosphere real quick. It isn't just now. We're reaching the pinnacle now of the disaster we've caused, the wrath of nature that we've incurred. You don't mess with the mother. It's like humanity's basically been equivalent to someone going up to a mother bear or going up to the mother bear's cubs and just picking them off or treating them disrespectfully, whatever, and expecting that the mother bear is not going to do anything back. And this is what humanity's relationship with Earth is. Paved over paradise, put up a parking lot, a global parking lot. Deal. Deal. This is beyond ideology. It's beyond belief system. It's beyond, science, religion. What people think is science is not science. The academic, this science is scientism. This is what's behind this crazy ass looking geoengineered sky right here. Now that's the quintessence for you. The fifth that finishes it. The five that finishes. It's all done. The pentagram, the Pentateuch. This is why they have the Pentateuch in the Torah, or the Torah to the sun. Torah, which is the one who produces all the rays and the ratios and the radius. The wheel, the Logos, the Lord, the L, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock is where the Logos, Lord, word, bird, verb, Baal of the Kabbalah sits. 12, the Most High, top of your own head. The Lord's everywhere, not just, in one, whatever, but the water, it's a lot of water under the bridge.